Howdy, y'all. I come here to hopefully share some words about narcissism, and as a narc abuse lifer, I have a little experience in such matters. Being raised by a narcissistic father, and then did not know it at the time, ended up marrying a narcissist. And today I would like to talk about what do you do when you're in love with the narcissist? Family member, wife, you have children with. Anger sets in. That's definitely an issue with me for a while. Never expressed it outwardly, but I kept it all in, and that ate me alive. And you want to get them back. And that's always a slippery slope, for getting back at them just causes more narcissistic rage, which they enjoy. They feed off of it. So what to do when this situation, or what I found worked for me, is in the search to try and learn about narcissism, I finally eventually asked, well, how did I become like me? And once I found my inner self, I found me, was able to start loving myself, that's when the healing began. And now that I am in love with myself, and that's a venture you'll have to take yourself. It's worth the trip, and it definitely will open your eyes. But what it does is it gives you the power to know that what they're saying about you isn't true, no matter how much they say it. Because Lord have mercy, they will repeat something over and over and over again, especially to your children, which you have to explain. Just because somebody says something a lot doesn't make it true. And same thing with a parent figure or a sibling, which I also have a sibling that's a narcissist. That makes a lot of fun come Thanksgiving, Christmas time, especially now that I know. I used to be the one that always tried to have fun, bring the beer or liquor around on the holidays to try and loosen the mood up. So, but now that I know, I don't perform for them anymore, because they definitely enjoy being able to flip your switch, make you dance for them. Once you pull that power away from them, it changes everything. And it gets very easy to do it when you understand who you are, that you're not what they've been saying you are, that you're not the 15-year-old with a temper because you found out your father was cheating on your mother. You are more than likely very sympathetic or empathetic if you're here looking for answers. And that in itself is a great thing, but it can also be a difficult thing, for you're able to read the room and feel the energy of the hate, the evil inside of them. And I say they're evil. They may not know it, but the narcissistic side of them is definitely evil. But finding yourself, loving yourself, and that was I remember I used to hear that too, love yourself. I was like, well, how the hell do you love yourself? I've been hearing, I've heard that when I was younger. how you love, you know, that just sounded narcissistic to me. I didn't know what that word meant back then, but it just sounded very conceited, very arrogant. But what it simply is to treat yourself like someone you care about. I mean, someone you fucking love, someone you care about, and you don't want nothing bad to ever happen to them. You're like a child or a mother. And the blessing of that is once you're able to do that, life gets a lot more fun. It just becomes easier. Gives you a better understanding of why we're even here once you can find yourself. And what? Along with that, loving yourself gives you confidence to, if you have children, to definitely help them. The talks become easier because I've heard it said, how can you give somebody something you don't have? So if you can't even love yourself, how can you show your children love? When I heard that, I was like, whoa, that's heavy. That sent me down the rabbit hole a little faster, trying to figure out how to love myself. But now that I have love, now that I know what love is, because I have love for myself, I can give it in abundance. You can definitely love without loving yourself, but it gets better. You understand it. You know what you're giving when you have it. It's not just an expression. It's a piece of you that you give. And I've also heard the saying of teach only love. And I don't believe that can be done. How do you teach love? It can't be taught, but what you can do is you can show it, you can express it, you can give it, and therefore somebody understands what love is. Because trying to, or just writing they're just trying to teach love. How do you teach it? You can't teach. You just can't, in my opinion. But you can show it, you can give it, you can, from inside. It feels good to be able to give something that never goes empty. So you can give and give and give and give and give. But you can stop loving yourself. You can. It's funny now if I want to go out and drink now, still do every now and again. But then I'm like, the next day I'm like, wow, what was the point? That's probably more to do with age than the actual drinking, hanging out with friends. But yes, find yourself, love yourself, and that'll help you heal and not take so harshly the things the narcissists say and do to you. You understand that it's coming from them, not coming at you. If you're still here, give me a thumbs up and share with somebody that you think this might could help. Thank you. See you. Bye.